Alright, first oil change on the Trax. I believe I get a free one, but I'm going to do this one myself. So, oil filter. Got it off Amazon for like $7. PF64 OEM. And then I'm going to be using 5W30 Advanced Full Synthetic from Mobile One. With filter and oil change over filter and drain, it should be 4.2 quarts according to the manual. So let's get started. So pretty easy down below. Nothing's covered up. You got a 15 mil drain bolt. Break it loose a little bit. Make sure you get your drain pan underneath. Make sure you're doing the oil and not the transmission. Pretty easy actually to get the drain bolt out without getting your hands wet. I like that. It's a good design. Once that drains, we get the oil filter here. Hopefully it's not too tight from the factory. Pretty straightforward. I like this oil change. Fortunately, the oil filter was not that loose. I had to get the old oil filter pliers out, but it wasn't too bad. I don't know why it was so tight, but I guess it's just a factory thing. So I'm going to let all this drain out. While that's draining, I clean up the oil filter housing mating surface a little bit. I didn't really go crazy with any parts cleaner, but I'll clean off the oil pan here in a bit. I'll get some parts cleaner for the drain plug. Wipe that off, and then put some oil on the rim of the oil filter, get it back on there. So just dip my finger a little bit to the new oil. Just get it on that rim, on the seal. I'm not going to pre-fill it. A lot of people like to pre-fill the filters. I never have, never will. It's absolutely not necessary. So I'll get that on there. So I'm definitely not going to over tighten it. Spin it on by hand. Once it's in contact, maybe another half a turn. I think that's going to be good. Wipe off the excess. Yeah, that's good. We don't need to over tighten, it's just a filter. So the O-ring that I saw earlier actually wasn't on the oil pan, I just didn't come off with the bolt. So I got that off. I'm going to reuse it because it still looks really good. On the next oil change I'll probably replace it. And then I'm going to snug this down. I'm sure there's a torque spec. I don't overdo it, I just tighten it down pretty good. Because when I took it off earlier it was actually not tight at all. So I'm going to just snug it down, make sure it's good, and leave it. Alright, finally we're going to be filling up the oil. I'm going to get as close as possible to the 4.2 quarts, and then start it and check it after that. Alright, got the car off the lift. Sorry, off the ramps. I'm going to check the oil level. I got as close as I could to 4.2. We are right below the top fill line. If you can see that, it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm going to call it good. I'm going to check it tomorrow and see if we need to add any more. Alright, final step is you're going to go into your infotainment, click on the little car icon, oil life, and then reset, and we should be good. Thanks for watching. And until next time.